Do you know there was a faster and absolutely legal way to migrate to the USA with your family? And you immediately get your green card from the word go. Yes, you heard that right. The Diversity Visa Program DV 2026, also known as the American Lottery, is now open. In this video, I'm going to explain what the DV program is, the requirements to enter and stand a chance to be selected and granted a visa if your application is successful. Sit back, relax as I bring you all this information right here in this video. Hi, my name is Yvonne. Welcome to my channel. On this channel, I share information regarding immigration, news around the UK, work and relocation opportunities. I also share content on faith. Please give this video a thumbs up if you get value. Share and subscribe. Also drop your thoughts in the comments below. The Diversity Visa Program, DV 2026, also known as American Lottery, is now open. The State Department website for the 2026 Diversity Visa Program DV 2026 has now been opened. The entry submission period opened on the 2nd of October 2024 and is expected to close on the 5th of November 2024. So if you are watching me in 2024 before the 5th of November, you can apply as soon as possible. That is if you are looking for ways to migrate to the USA. The entry form for the DV program will only be available for submission during this period and this period only. The US government also clarified on their website that entries will not be accepted through the US Postal Service. The US government annually administered the Diversity Immigrant Visa Program according to Section 203C of the Immigration and Nationality Act, INA. It grants the Diversity Immigrant Visa for a class of immigrants known as diversity immigrants from countries with historically low rates of immigration to the United States. For the year 2026, up to 55,000, yes, diversity visas will be available. That is a very large number. There is no cost to register for the DV program. But if you are selected, you'll be scheduled for an interview, which will require you to pay a visa application fee prior to making a formal visa application, where a consular officer will determine whether you qualify for the visa or not. Meaning, being selected doesn't 100% guarantee you'll be granted the visa. Yes, you just get a greater chance than the average person looking for ways to relocate to the USA. You will have to go through the normal process for visa application by going for an interview where an officer will determine based on your circumstances and information provided, very important, to grant you the visa. Applicants who are selected in the program must meet simple but strict eligibility requirements to qualify for a diversity visa. The Department of State determines selectees through a random computer drawing. Yes, and according to the US government, each eligible country is given only 7% of the total number of the visa to be granted. That's 7% out of 55,000 visa will be granted in a country you are applying for. So it's best to apply accurately. No single country may receive more than 7% of the available DVs in any 1 year, meaning when the threshold for each selected country hits 7%, no more individuals will be selected from that country. Now, let's look at the eligibility criteria to be selected for the DV program. Eligibility number one, the first eligibility or requirement is for the applicant to be from a country with historically low rates of immigration to the United States. That means your country must be eligible. This will make you eligible to enter into the program. According to the Department of State, if you are not a native of a country with historically low rates of immigration to the United States, there are other two ways you might be able to qualify. One is if your spouse is a native of a country with historically low rates of immigration to the United States. If yes, you can claim your spouse's country of birth, provided that you and your spouse are named on the selected entry and found eligible. Also, if you are a native of a country that does not have historically low rates of immigration to the United States, and neither of your parents were born or legally resident in your native country at the time of your birth, if both of those statements are true, you may claim the country of birth of one of your parents if it is a country whose natives are eligible for the DV program 2026. Also, you should at least have a high school degree qualification or have 2 years experience in any field of work to be eligible to enter into the program. I'm going to leave a link to check the requirement eligibility down in the description box. Be sure to check that out. You should not submit entry to the DV program unless you meet both requirements. Do not wait the last week of the registration period to enter, as heavy demand may result in website delays. No late entry or paper entries will be accepted. The law allows only one entry per person during each period. The US government uses sophisticated technology to determine multiple entries. Submission of more than one entry for a person will disqualify all entries for that person. Yes, I strongly encourage you to complete the entry form yourself without a visa agent or other person who offers to help you. If someone helps you, you should be present when the entry is being prepared so you can provide the correct answers to the questions and keep your unique confirmation number and printout of your confirmation screen. It is extremely important that you have the printout of your confirmation page and unique confirmation number. The US government has warned about unscrupulous visa facilitators who are known to assist people with their entries, keep the confirmation page printouts, and then demand more money or illegal activity. It is absolutely free in exchange for the confirmation number. Without this information, you will not be able to access the online system that informs you of your entry status. Beware of people like this. You should have access to an email account listed in your DV entry. Starting May 3rd, 2025, you will be able to check the status of your entry by returning to the dvprogram.state.gov, clicking on the entry status check, and entering the unique confirmation number and personal information. If selected, instructions on how to proceed with your application will be provided. The US government will not inform you directly. You must provide all the following information to complete your entry. Failure to accurately include all the required information may make you ineligible for the DV program. So you need to check correctly. All selectees, including your family members, must be issued visas by September 30th, 2026. Under no circumstance can the Department of State issue DVs or approve or adjustments after this date. Yes. Now let's look at the list of eligible countries. I'm going to be sharing my screen so we can go through them together. You can as well check if your country is eligible for this year's DV program. You never know. And good luck to everyone who is going to enter into the DV 2026 entry. We have now come to the end of this video. If you got any value from this video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Like and feel free to share this video to anyone who can benefit us for. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.